One to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside. Closed. Pit road is closed.
All right, ARCA time. Just took last week off from official racing because I had 0 time, and then Forza came out, and I got that on Friday, and yeah, so just only did league stuff. But back to getting wrecked in ARCA. We'll see how quickly that happens. We're still doing our start in the back, and I don't think it really would have changed where we are if I qualified. So I have 1 lap of practice in, and we're going to just slowly build up, and hopefully we'll be so far behind the wreck this time that we'll be able to miss it, and maybe save some tires for later. But 30 laps at Michigan, the Legacy Michigan. I am just dead tired. Went and tried that stupid golfing thing for the first time in 8 years, and was absolutely terrible.
There's no tire changes allowed during this race.
Yeah,
Treat 'em right,
worked a bunch of muscles in my back that I haven't made do anything for years. So we're just gonna get through this, see if there's anything else worth racing. I really just haven't felt like racing. It's kind of weird. And next week I've got another busy week with work, so I don't know. We'll see if I do a lot of racing or not. Kind of just depends on how the week goes and how much I have to deal with. But yeah, hopefully we'll get some racing in this week, although I feel like I'm getting sick, so that's good. It happens anytime seasons start changing. My body just rejects it. But we're the number 13, so hopefully we can get near the top 15. But again, we've, on our start from the back tour, or no qualifying tour, we've just not had a whole lot of luck. And Joe seems to always find a way to wreck, or get involved in a wreck, not wreck himself, but he finds the wrecks. So we're going to try not to follow him into them. And yeah, hopefully we can just have a decent race. That would be nice.
Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green flag, green flag.
Top line is not going, and then I forget that I have to shift. But that's a good thing. Allow the 14 to get down, and we just don't get up into this mess. Just slowly build our speed up as we figure out what the car does. We haven't raced against Gavin and Austin for a while, so that'll be good to try and beat them. There's a lot of like Gen 4 and I believe 87s are at a road course this week. So I don't think I'm going to run those. Might do a bunch of short track stuff, or I think the NASCAR stuff is in Vegas, possibly. So we'll see what looks good. I think everyone is going to keep it calm. Now we were just here in the Gen 4, and I don't really remember much about the line. I don't think the topside works as well here as the up-to-date Michigan. But I always tend to burn my tires up here. Like Michigan, for some reason, I just really high speed entry. Keep momentum up track. So it's hard to save tires. You tend to just make it push more than you would if you just went hard and rotated it and got it on the right rear. Got one getting loose up there. That might be Austin. They're almost 3 wide. Yeah, we're gonna have nowhere to go. So I think we're gonna just do a little saving here and try not to get ran over by Jeremy. Austin is looking to spin that out if that's him. Yeah, 15. Get off here. Nowhere to go. They're too wide ahead of us. Can't do much. Well, nearly comes down and gets the 10. I don't know if he's trying to side draft or what's going on there. Don't know the name ahead of us. Looks like he's saving. Also have no idea what he's doing, dropping out of the draft. It's not as big of a deal in this car as like with the next gen. That car is massively in need of the draft at all points on the straightaways. Everything has gotten single file. Backed it off there in case this pass attempt went bad. Got one up in the fence. Austin's gonna get stuck there. Go ahead and try to get past.
Outside.
And we might try to pass Austin here.
Keep low. There's a car on the high side. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Still there.
That's what I want to hear.
41.161 outside, 2 wide. Still there. Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
Alright.
Outside.
Give the draft to Austin. Got a couple of spots there. Didn't get wrecked. Can't overdrive it. And we're into 20th, but we're still alive. And luckily got ahead of all that because they're slowing each other down. Car's really neutral. It's not tight, it's not loose. Unless you overdrive the corner entry and then it won't turn. Just a little lift off, get it turning, and don't think we're going to have any tires left, though. I don't think we're going to have like a big advantage on anyone ahead of us. But you never know. I don't even know what a fast lap is or what we're doing. But I'm highly doubtful we're doing a fast lap at the moment. They are getting slowed up though as they race up ahead, and the people that are running up on this high lane are going to be burning their stuff up. They're going to be harder to pass, but they're eventually going to burn it up going up there this early. But I've been wrong about that before. 10 car is really overdriving exit right now. He nearly spun trying to throttle through a big tight moment. Got someone loose on the second lane. Big checkup. Just gonna go for it.
Still there, hold your line. 41.498. Still there, hold your line.
Guy that always whines about the schedule comes down and tries to wreck himself. But we had to go there. We couldn't get slowed up by the 12 getting loose and everyone checking up for him. Especially since it looks like they're on their way to the back anyways.
Outside. Keep low. Clear up top.
Alright, up to 16th.
41.697.
Haven't felt like we've pushed. Joe's looking like he's getting a bit of a push in the center of the corner. Just stay in the draft. Not even halfway done yet.
754.
Just keep lifting off early. Let everyone else drive in deep and push up towards the wall on exit. Joe gets a bad bobble into the corner and then kind of gets checked up there. Dirt Gavin got a bad exit. We're all going to be jammed up here on entry into one. So we're going to have to go a little protective into one just so no one tries to sneak under us while not overdriving. Up our entry here. They're all going to be low and slow. But I don't want to go to the high side, so we will cut under with that opened up entry. Hopefully Gavin gets back up. Though don't think we're going to have that great of an exit. We'll give Joe a lot of room.
.097. Still there, hold your line. Outside. Clear outside.
A little bit of a push. Give Joe some draft. These guys are kind of getting blocky ahead of us. Come together. 17 is going to be really slow down there on that bottom lane. He gets loose. That gets Gavin checked up. We'll just have to go to the top here and try to make it work. Use up the tires for a second here. Hopefully we can get a run and they get a bobble, but no turn at all up here. And we're going to the back. No fucking grip up there because it's a legacy track and it sucks. Should have known better. But we got 11 laps to catch back up and those guys were all falling off. Hopefully we didn't get too much damage. Yeah, we're fucked. I should have known better, but racing on outdated tracks that haven't had updates just provides very boring racing where everyone's fighting over a single lane. I don't think I caused whatever the hell happened to our inside, but I mean, having someone in the wall never helps anything. So, we can't try to go 110% here to catch back up. We just got to keep doing what we're doing. 'Cause if we start trying to push, we're only going to make it worse. Try to get 16th out of this. And it looks like somehow Joe got caught up in that, so hopefully it wasn't our fault. But they might have been turning down off the corner to avoid me in the wall. Try to go slightly below the seam to try and get a bit more turn, but we're 1.3 seconds back, not gaining anything. Go session last lap so that we can try to figure something out here. Dirt Gavin about got wrecked up there. And a massive wreck. Okay. Don't know where all that came from. So, we're going to get a top 10 and not be in the wreck because we wrecked ourselves early. The car outside. Still there, hold your line. So it paid off that we got in the wall and we're 5 miles back. For once. Don't know how they pulled that off, but thank you to them for making me not look totally shit. Although you did see me just slam straight into the wall, so. Alright, P11. Ahead of where we're supposed to finish. Two seconds up, 6 laps to go. Don't think we're getting there unless they are way off pace with damage or something, but we just blew that corner massively. I thought for sure Gavin was getting wrecked by the 17, and then the 17 just lost it after they weren't near each other, so. Oh, and 17 was Steve. I didn't even realize that. It just looked like they were coming together there, but I know he's not out here wrecking people. He probably turned it down off of Gavin and that's what got him loose. 2.1. We are not going to gain on them. Gavin's looking good. Good run to him. I thought he was falling off there for a moment, but he's now pulling away from us, so he's done what he's needed to and stayed out of the mess. Austin in 13th. Still 2 seconds ahead. We maybe gained a little bit back on the guy, but, well, he's pulling off. And that's how you get a top 10, is people just quit in front of you. I'm so confused by that I fucking missed the corner. Okay. It looked like he was going to just try to wreck the field or something, the way he was throwing it around into the corner. I don't think he blew up. We would have seen smoke. So we are going to finish one spot behind the great Dirt Gavin in 10th place after putting ourselves in the wall, forgetting that we were at a legacy track that doesn't have any highline grip. Now, the amazing thing is how little highline grip there is right now. When iRacing first came out, tracks like this, if you got out of the groove, like halfway out of the groove, you would lose about 2 seconds. Like, the car would just not turn. It was that bad. But, yeah, that almost felt like that, because we went up there and holy shit, no turn.
42.553.
2.8 though, up to Gavin. He is pulling away from us. He has done well. Austin, 2.8 behind us. Going for that 12th spot. He's in a tight battle. I was ready to Mark Martin it there. I thought, for some reason, I thought we were already on the white flag. Way too low entry. Austin's still working on trying to get that 12th or 11th spot. I feel like there was multiple wrecks that happened. There had to have been multiple wrecks that happened, because there was people on the infield as Steve was spinning. So those were two separate incidents at the same time, but good job to Dirt Gavin. He looks strong out there. Very strong. Austin gets 11th, so we are sandwiched in between both of them. Go watch their videos on it. I always tend to, when I am in their videos, remember to go watch them. Give them a good run. What are our tires? 62.81. Terrible. Well, Austin somehow used up 55. Alright, let's go take a look at what all happened out there, other than me putting it in the wall. Hopefully we did not cause Joe to wreck, and that was just something different. Yep, it was my fault. Alright, all my fault. That sucks. I do not like being the cause of someone else's race getting ruined. Like I said, though, at the start, Joe finds a way to find a wreck. Not of his doing. Unfortunately, it was our doing. Oh, and we are straight to me fucking up. Yeah, Joe checks up to keep it down, and, yeah, that's all on me. So, I think the 10, is he still in here? Yep. I am gonna apologize because that is 100% my fault. I went up there thinking I had grip, and then we had none, and I had to just park it, and we're in the wall, and that causes Joe to check up, and they both go spinning. So then we got Mike. We haven't seen Mike in a while, and Mike just gets ran over by the 7. He gets a little loose. Does he get loose? Like, what causes this? Alright, he's making a pass on the 7. Let's just watch it from the 7. He goes in low. Oh yeah, he gets a little bit loose, and then the 7 just drives into the back of him. And maybe that's why the 7 quit. Oh, and then Mike comes down trying to get off the track. And, that put the 16 Oh, he almost got the pit wall. But no, that we weren't 3 wide. I was dead stop shit in the wall, so we wouldn't have been 3 wide had I not screwed up. So then we got Steve going in here, and I thought for sure he was hitting Gavin. He nearly does. Oh, and he just gets ran over. Okay. I thought he had gotten loose, but apparently I didn't see the white car up his ass. Just 2 instances of people not willing to lift off, so they drive through the car in front of them. Sometimes you just gotta say, okay, gonna have to take it here. And I'd just like to point out that we got through not 1 wreck, but 2 wrecks. 1 on the outside, 1 on the inside, although Jeremy almost came up and hit us there. But, maybe I just have to run into the wall and cause a wreck without contact, and then we can miss all the other wrecks in there. Anything else happen? 10 set it up to the wall. He saw that I love doing that, so he's going to try it out. 21 is trying to go up top, and there's no grip, and that allows Austin through. Just like, didn't understand what we were seeing there on the paint scheme of his, but there we go. So good job to that number 19 there. It's actually a good looking car for being like gold flakes there. The stamp numbers look really good on it. So let's take a look at what we lost or gained. And we gained 19 iRating, 13 safety rating, and finished 10th with, well, we weren't terribly slow, we weren't terribly fast, we were just, bleh, you know, nothing much. Just needed to stay in the racing groove and not go high. If you've learned anything from this, don't go high. What is this? What are you, new screen? Okay. Apparently, this is going to tell us lead changes and penalties. That's interesting. This is a new screen. Okay. Well, that is new. That'll be Yeah. So 13 minutes. We had two lead changes. Yep. So someone led for 6.5 minutes, then that person led for 7 minutes, and then that was over. So interesting. I've never seen this screen, so that's cool. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching.